successfully we have completed exercise 1. Along with that, we have discussed some additional questions too. About 6 to 7 additional questions we have discussed, and also I have uploaded all the solutions of exercise 1 and also the additional questions in the respective drive links. So that drive link I have provided in the description. So please go and check out there for any reference. So now let us go into the exercise 2 without any delay. So this exercise 2, the new concept here is we are going to know the values of particular angles for 6 trigonometric ratios. Okay, so those values of those trigonometric ratios we are going to use in the problems, and the before topic which we discussed, that is all the basics of the trigonometry, those basics only we are going to implement over here. But the new thing is, just in place of theta we are going to use the particular angles. That is, mainly we are going to use 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60, 90, 180, and if needed 362. Okay, so before going into the exercise, we have to know a particular table, that is values table. Okay, so trigonometric ratio values table. So mainly in this values table, to remember this, we need to discuss mainly not about that, we'll discuss all the 6 trigonometric ratios, but we need to remember mainly the 2 fundamental trigonometric ratio values. What are those? Sine ratio and cos ratio. So sine and cos, if we remember the values of sine and cos for all the given angles, we can derive other 4 trigonometric ratio values too. So now without any delay, let us go into the topic now. So this is the angle. Let us construct a table first. Okay, okay, now so this is trigonometric ratio, and here this is theta, angles in this column, in this row. In this column we are going to place the trigonometric ratios. First 0 degrees, the minimum is 0 degrees, and next one is 30 degrees, and the next one is 45 degrees, and next 60 degrees, 90 degrees, next 180 degrees. This is enough. Okay, 180 also we won't use much, till 90 if you remember, it is more than enough, okay, to solve the problems. So first we are going to discuss the values of sine theta. That is, theta is the angle here, respective angle, respective column lo we are going to give the value for respective angle. Sine theta, what is theta here in this column? 0. So sine 0 value is 0. So first sine 0 value is 0, and next sine 30 value is 1 by 2, and next sine 45 value is 1 by root 2, sine 60 value is root 3 by 2, sine 90 value is 1, and sine 180 value is 0. Okay, and next another fundamental trigonometric ratio is cos theta. So cos 0 here, cos 0 becomes 1, and next cos 30 becomes root 3 by 2. Let us draw separate these rows first. So cos 30 value becomes root 3 by 2. Next cos 45 value same as sin theta only. Same as sin ratio, 45 will be same for sin and cos. And for tan and cot, 45 will be same again. Okay. And for secant and cosecant, 45 degrees will be same. So pairwise. So 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. And cos 60 becomes 1 by 2. And cos 90 is 0. Cos 180 is minus 1. Okay, done. So if you remember these two fundamental trigonometric ratio values, we can derive other trigonometric ratios too. So please draw neatly so that it will be useful while solving the problems. Okay, tan theta, cot theta, secant theta, cosecant theta. These are the 6 trigonometric ratios which we use. Okay, so here నేను ఒక చిన్న trick చెప్తా. I'll be saying a small trick to remember. Okay, so first listen, first ratio, the first fundamental ratio is sin theta. Okay, so sin 0 becomes the same thing. Sin 0 becomes same. Sin 0 becomes 0 itself. And next for this, in cos theta, cos 90 becomes 0. అర్థమైందా? sin 0 కి 0 ఉంటే cos 90 కి 0 అవుతుంది. sin 90 కి 1 అవుతే నెక్స్ట్ cos 0 becomes 1. సో ఇన్వర్స్ గా ఫస్ట్ సైన్ రేషియో వస్తుంది, 0 అంటే 0నే వచ్చేస్తుంది. దానికి ఆల్టర్నేటివ్ ఏంటి? cos 0 ఏమవుతుంది? 0 అంటే ఇక్కడ 1 అయిపోతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ sin 90 ఫస్ట్ 0, sin 0 కి 0 వచ్చింది, sin 90 ఏమైపోతుంది? 1. తర్వాత ఆల్రెడీ cos 0 కి 1 వచ్చింది, cos 90 ఏమవుతుంది? 0. సో ఇట్ ఇస్ వైస్ వర్సా. ఓకే, సో sin 0 కి 0 అయితే cos 90 కి ఏమవుతుంది? 0. cos 90 0. నెక్స్ట్ cos 0 is 1 and sin 90 becomes 1. డన్. నెక్స్ట్ ఇలాగే ఈ ఇన్వర్స్ ఇప్పుడు 0 కి 0 and 90 we are getting relation here. Okay, so next sin 30, what is the value of sin 30 here? 1/2. And next observe cos 60, so sin 30 and cos 60 we are having the relation here. నేను సింగిల్ లైన్ ఇక్కడ రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తే 0 and డబుల్ లైన్ 30 and 60. సో ఫస్ట్ సైన్ అప్పుడు 1/2, sin 30 ఉంటే 1/2, నెక్స్ట్ cos 60 becomes 1/2. నెక్స్ట్ sin 60 √3/2 అయినప్పుడు cos 30 ఏమైపోతుంది? √3/2. సో 30 30 60 30 60 30 60 will be having same values. So sin 30 1/2, then cos 60 becomes 1/2. Next sin 60 √3/2, then cos 30 becomes √3/2. So 45 degrees will be same for both sin and cos. So sin 45 becomes 1/√2. Next cos 45 becomes 1/√2. Next sin 180 becomes 0 and cos 180 becomes -1. Now let us discuss about other 4 trigonometric ratio values. So sin cos అయిపోయింది. We know that tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. Is it? Sin theta by cos theta. So if you want to find the value of tan 0, what is the value of theta here? 0. So can we place, in place of theta, can we place a 0? So sin 0 by cos 0. We know the value of sin 0. What is the value of sin 0? 0. And cos 0 value is 1. 0 by something is 0. So tan 0 is 0. Okay, tan 0 కాదు, తెలుసా tan 0? Okay, next if you want to find the value of tan 30, sin 30 by cos 30, అంతేగా, సింపుల్ కదా. So what is the value of sin 30 here? 1/2. cos 30 is √3/2. Respective denominators will be cancelled each other. What will be left over? 1/√3. So the value of this is 1/√3. Tan 30 is 1/√3. Now let us find tan 45. Tan 45 becomes, we'll write directly 1/√2 by 1/√2. Is it? So both the fractions in numerator and denominator are same. So it becomes 1 time. Is it? So the tan 45 value is 1. And next, what about tan 60? Tan 60 degrees. That is sin 60 divided by cos 60. That is √3/2 by 1/2. 2 will be cancelled out. What will left over? √3. √3 by 1 is nothing but √3. Is it? So tan 60 value is root 3. And next coming to the tan 90. Tan 90 is sin 90. What is the value of sin 90? 1. Cos 90? 0. 1 by 0 is? 1 by 0 is? 1 by 0 is not defined. 0 by something is 0. But 1 by 0, something by 0 is not defined. Okay? So it is not defined. It is not defined. So write it as not defined itself. So tan 90 is not defined. Okay? Next tan 180. Tan 180 becomes 0 by 1 minus 1. Then what is the value of it? 0 by 0 is not either is not positive nor negative. Okay? 0 by minus 1 is 0 only. Minus 0 plus 0, it doesn't exist. So 0. Tan 180 is 0. So similar to cot. We know cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. If we want to find cot 0, actually tan 0 is 0 by 1. Then cot 0 becomes 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is not defined. So here it is not defined. And next, tan 30 becomes reciprocal of tan. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Then cot 30 becomes root 3 by 1. It is nothing but root 3 itself, right?
Yes.
Next, cot 45. Tan 45 is 1. So cot 45 becomes? Normally here, see, it is one time, 1 by 1, tan 45. If we reciprocal, the same thing. So 1 itself. Okay, done. Next, tan 60 degrees is root 3 by 1. Then cot 60 becomes 1 by root 3. Simple. Done. Very good. And next, tan 90 is 1 by 0. Then cot 90 becomes 0 by 1. 0 by 1 is nothing but 0. Very good. Next, tan 180 is 0 by minus 1. So then cot 180 becomes minus 1 by 0. So minus something by 0 becomes not defined. Something by 0. If 0 is in the denominator, it will be not defined. Okay, not defined. Very good. And next, secant. Can we write secant as, how can we write that? This is a reciprocal, is it? For which ratio it is reciprocal? First letter is S. 1 by? First letter is S. Then from these two, fundamental. The reverse letter is C. So cos. Cos 1 by cos theta. Secant theta is 1 by cos theta. So can we write the reciprocals of it directly? So secant theta, if cos 0 is 1, secant 0 becomes 1 only. 1 ki reciprocal 1 avutadi. Okay now. Next, cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Then secant 30 becomes 2 by root 3. Very good. Next, cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Then secant 45 becomes root 2 by 1. Is nothing but root 2 hai. Okay, very good. Next, cos 60 is 1 by 2. Then secant 2 by 1. And it 2 hai.
Yes.
So 1 unna lekapin denominator, it is not considered. Next, cos 90 is 0. Okay, then secant 90 becomes 0 only. Okay, fundamental ga 0 ne. So idi kuda 0 avutadi. Okay, next, cos 180 is minus 1. Secant 180 becomes 1 by minus 1 is nothing but minus 1 itself.
Okay.
Is it? Minus 1. Next, cosecant. Cosecant is the reciprocal of sin theta. So let us do it here. So sin 0 is 0. Then cosecant 0 becomes 0. Next, sin 30 is 1 by 2. Cosecant 30 is 2 by 1. Is nothing but 2. Very good. 2. Next, sin 45 is 1 by root 2. It becomes root 2. Next, sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Then it becomes 2 by root 3. Very good. And next, sin 90 is 1. Cos 90 becomes 1. Okay. Sin 180 is 0. Then cosecant 180 is 0. This is a simple trigonometric ratio. మనం ఇక్కడ క్యాల్కులేషన్ చేసాం చెప్పండి. Where do we use much calculation? Only for the calculation of tan. For the tan ratio itself, we use the calculation, sine by cos. Other things are reciprocal. Simply, these three are reciprocals.
Yes.
These two are fundamentals, and from these fundamentals, tan is derived.
Yeah.
And from these three, these are derived by making the reciprocals. Simple, kada? Do it fast. And listen, this is very important table which you need to remember. E values, these are only the values which you are going to use in further studies. Even it is in the 10th, intermediate, BTech, degree, wherever you go. These values are must. Okay, the values of first important game chadavali, sine and cos. So if you know the values of sine and cos, then you can derive all other 4 ratios.